Welcome to the Anfield Wrap Transfer Roundup show with me, Rob Gutmann, and him, Mo Stewart. This is going to be the first in a series of small roundup shows we're going to do for you. Maybe a few throughout this transfer window. If you like it, maybe the next transfer window. And we also do a longer show, an audio show on our Anfield Wrap podcast on our subscription service Tour Player. So if you like this, you can subscribe to that. Only £5 a month, isn't it, Mo?
Hey, it's a bargain. And let's face it, we know you like this. We see you on social media. All you care about is transfers. And hey, we've got to give the people what they want.
We are transfer pests, aren't we? So we're going to start off by talking about Liverpool-related transfers.
Yes.
The first thing I've got on my Magic Transfer iPad is some more chat about Nabil Fekir. And I'm going to call this section from here on, as I do on the radio, well, on the podcast, Fekir Watch.
Fekir Watch.
Hashtag Fekir Watch.
I mean, we haven't actually seen him, but, you know, we're going to be watching.
He nearly signed for Liverpool in the summer. There were stories in France over the weekend that he'd been pulled from training with his team Lyon, and it was said it wasn't injury-related, which led to them to the conclusion that it must be transfer-related. Also, the Qatari news channel Al Kas channel tweeted that Liverpool had approached Fekir again. Local patch Merseyside journalist said there's no effing chance whatsoever. What does Mo Stewart say?
I mean, the idea of him being approached is quite open-ended, isn't it? I mean, it could have been someone in a Liverpool shirt asked him for an autograph. That's technically him being approached,
Could
isn't
have
it?
styled him. Like,
yeah.
That's approached.
Or maybe he just saw you hiding in the bushes, we don't know. But in all seriousness, though, I don't think this is new news. I think the whole him being left out of the squad thing becomes a lot more common ground when you realise it was a League Cup game for France. It wasn't a Ligue 1 game. So he's probably just being rested. We do know that Lyon are still open to the idea of selling him. We do know that Nabil Fekir still doesn't really want to stay at Lyon. We also know that we have not bought anyone to replace him yet. And all of those things combined mean that this is still bubbling under. But
it's become fashionable amongst the press to laugh at us Liverpool fans for even dreaming of Nabil Fekir coming to Liverpool. But we had him in a bloody Liverpool shirt on a video in the club channel suite doing stuff. It isn't far-fetched. If the price drops low enough, God damn it.
He was so close. That's why it's hard to let go. But Liverpool fans, Rob, I think we have to let go, you know.
OK, on a likeliness to happen.
Okay.
How many Mo's out of 5 would you grant this? 1 Mo being very little chance, 5 Mo's being enormous amount of chances. How many Mo's?
We've had to do this simply because I'm the more reality-based one and he's kind of like the child. Yes.
I'm the child.
Compared to you, yes.
Fine.
So on a scale of 1 to 5 Mo's.
Go on, Daddy.
2.
2 Mo's.
2.
Can I choose my Mo's, actually?
I have a feeling I know what it's going to be, but yeah, go ahead.
2.
Wow!
I actually stopped at gate C.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm pleased. This shows some sign of growth.
Don't patronise me, man. OK. Let's move on to the next target, who happens to play a little bit like Fekir. This is Turkish 19-year-old wonder kid, Abdülkadir Ömür.
Easy for you to say.
Yes. Who put the ball in the blue shite net? Abdülkadir Ömür. We could be singing soon, according to the Daily Mirror.
I mean, already in the 2 hours since you first said that tune's got a little bit more developed. So I think you've been working on it.
I have been. I like the sound of this guy. He's got a cute little moustache. He's known as the Trabzonspor Messi. Have you seen him play?
I've seen him play, but I have to confess, only in YouTube clips. Turkish Superliga is not quite on my radar as yet in terms of watching wide games.
And you watch any manner of shite, don't you?
I mean, I wouldn't class it like that, but...
No offence to the Turkish nation or Turkish football.
Yeah, or my own personal viewing habits, for that matter.
No, God,
but
no.
What I would say about him, he's very much in the Coutinho mould in terms of the type of player. He's a dribbler, good close control, good in tight spaces, not ashamed or scared to shoot from 35 yards, although probably wants to start getting them into the goal a little bit more often. But again, this is one that seems to be being generated from within, i.e. within his house and his agent's house.
Well, can I interrupt you with a quote from the teenager? He was telling CNN Turk, which you watch a lot, I know, and he said, Liverpool is a very important club. They always use that word. That's always the translation, because he wouldn't have said this in English, I don't think. He might have done. But the most important thing is Trabzonspor's interests.
I mean, it really does make me laugh every time you try to pronounce their name.
How are you saying Trabzonspor?
Trabzonspor.
That's what I said.
No, it's not. But anyway, he's right, and their desires are most important at this. The price has been quoted as £27 million, which is very much...
They're in a laugh, aren't they, Mo?
Well, it's a future-proofing kind of a price, and as much as if he gets to where everyone's saying he is, that's the least that we're going to be letting him go for. I think the main reason why he's coming to people's talk now is that there's lots of talk about him doing deals for the summertime, but obviously there's lots of teams who may be looking at someone in January, and maybe some of the other targets higher up the food chain, the Aouars, the Derenbays, are going to be harder to get out in January, so hence he might be moving up a little bit. So you can see where this came from, but, and I hate to say another but, I can't see him being in a red shirt by the end of February.
And Liverpool are increasingly not buying projects. They are buying £75 million centre-halves and £70 million goalkeepers. I think that makes it unlikely. So, Mo, how many Mo's would you give in this instance?
Well, considering I've already set the Fekir bar...
You have set the Fekir about 2 Mo's, if I recall.
I'm going to say 3.
3 Mo's, eh?
And then that might sound a lot, but that's mainly because I really don't think Fekir is happening.
I'm going to concur. 3 Mo's from me as well. There's a lot of unanimity around this table. For the first show, I think we did really well.
It's not going to last.
It's not going to last. We're going to move on to another player linked to Liverpool in this transfer window and every transfer window, Timo Werner, the German international and Leipzig hotshot. He's a very good player. He's constantly linked to he's also constantly linked to the likes of Bayern Munich and latterly Dortmund. He's not one who'd come to us for 20, 27 million. He's more like a 50, 60 million pound man. Leipzig have apparently told him that they will sell him if he doesn't sign a new contract with them, and he isn't going to sign a new contract with them, so they will sell him.
Isn't that mad, eh? RB Leipzig suddenly being all right with selling players. Where was that?
Figure.
Where was that 18 months ago, huh? But no, in all seriousness...
When they were stitching us up over Keita endlessly. Jeez,
Anyway, I do think that this has got some legs, simply because, like you say, RB Leipzig are in a situation where it actually serves them much better to do the deal now, even if it's a deal now for the summer, as like the one they did with us in Keita, rather than getting further along the line, and obviously his value's going to drop as low as his contract gets, and this is still a guy who's got a lot of talent, and there's still going to be lots of clubs in for him. So, from a Liverpool perspective, while the pool of suitors is relatively shallow, if we can get in there now, even if it is a deal for the summer, I definitely think we should be all over this kid.
And he's ideal. He plays all across the front three, bit of pace off the mark. We were saying earlier, maybe a bit Torres-like on his game. Klopp knows the player very well. Let's Mo rate this one.
Yeah, we wanted to end with something a little bit more...
We haven't ended, I've got one more after this. So
really?
Yeah, one more spurious rumour for you.
Okay.
How many Mo's for this spurious rumour?
I'm giving Timo 4 Werners.
4 Werners, eh?
Sorry, 4 Mo's.
Yeah, thank you. We're not moving on to Werners this early in this series. Stay with the Mo's.
Okay.
I'm giving it 3 Mo's.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a big transfer to pull off. I think we can. I think we'd want to, but I think we're up against the might that is buying.
Okay, how about 3 Mo's for January, 4 Mo's overall? How's that?
4 Mo's over a lifetime for Timo Werner.
Well, at least till the summertime.
3 Mo's for January, 4 Werners. Let's see how this pans out. I'm not going to dwell on it. I've got the final one. I've got is I was just scrolling LiverpoolTransferBullshit.com, and I came across a headline which said, "Man U open talks to sign Coutinho." Yeah. If that happens,
Philippe Coutinho.
If that happens, the whole Liverpool nation, I think, will be a tad peeved.
Wait. Philippe Coutinho, whose dream it was to play for Barcelona, who only moved there a year ago.
Yeah, he's not going to Man U, but we would lose it, wouldn't we? We would lose it if that happened.
Yeah, I think there would be certain pitchforks being raised and sent in Manchester area.
And also, why would he sign for those bums? Because offence. Because they're a long way down the pecking order, despite 4 straight wins under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
I mean, I'm not an ABBA fan, but there's a song that they wrote which is probably quite pertinent right now. Dun 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 dun.
Knowing Me, Knowing You?
No.
Dancing Queen?
No.
A Dream, I'm an Eagle?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Money, money, money.
Oh, that one.
That's the one thing United always have.
Very good.
Thanks.
How many Mo's then?
Oh, for Coutinho, none.
No Mo's?
0. And if you are listening, Coutinho, and you are thinking about it, don't do it.
It's no Mo go.
No bueno.
No Mo's. And on that bombshell, we're ending, but we'll be back with more Mo-related rumour ratings. See you again very soon.